93 Main Street.
Home of everything to do with travel in style. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Belobradic.
And I'm Amelia Belobradic. And today, the single most versatile piece of clothing to pack for winter travel anywhere.
Yes, and it really doesn't matter where you're going in the winter. This piece of clothing is really the thing you want to bring. And I was saying this because you may not think it is, especially for certain destinations.
Well, let me tell you, I personally always have at least one of these packed.
And what are we talking about?
The graphic hoodie.
The graphic hoodie. And it can be bold graphics or subtle graphics, whatever it is. The hoodie is what you want to have in your bag.
It really just has so much versatility for different kinds of destinations wherever you're going in the winter or just in general. But specifically the winter, I always recommend you have one.
Let's talk about that. We've got 3 destinations that are different. So whether you're booking your winter vacation or you've already booked it, I know some of you have for sure, and maybe more than one. Let's talk about how a hoodie works in sunny destinations where you may not think, or city destinations, or even snowy destinations. Let's start with sunny.
Off the bat, I feel like it's really easy to think, oh, I'm going to a hot place, so I don't need any warm clothes. I find this is not the case. First of all, even the sunniest destinations get cool in the mornings and evenings and overnight during winter months. It's just the way that the sun,
unless you're on the equator,
it dissipates.
Like if you're going to Florida or someplace like that, there's someplace that's sunny and can be warm, you're going to need a hoodie.
I'm wearing pants and a sweatshirt in Florida in December, right? Like it does still get cold very frequently. Even if it's not cold per se, it's just not warm. And when there's no light out to warm you, it's a nice, comforting feeling to have.
Yeah, it's a good transition piece, we like to say.
Not to mention, if it's cold where you are, the hard launch from the frigid weather to the heat and humidity.
That's a good point.
Can be very drastic. I always love to have a hoodie on the plane. I will kind of pick a middle ground. Like I know you like to wear shorts and t-shirt to the airport when
I'll tough it out.
-5 degrees. I won't do that. I'll leave the jacket at home. I'll go to the airport in a hoodie. I'll do my flight in a hoodie, and I will wear my hoodie until I'm on the beach.
Yeah, because if you like beach walks in the morning, or if you're out as soon as the sun goes down, I mean, even if you're in the desert, right?
It's not that it gets cold. It's just that it loses its heat.
It gets much cooler, and if it's windy, you notice it. So bear that in mind. Even if you're going to a tropical or sunny destination, a hoodie is the first thing you should throw in that bag. So versatile. Now, that was the trickier one. Let's talk about a city destination. Anywhere. New York City, London, Paris, no matter where you're going or some city close to home, you can stay warm and stylish on the move, and a hoodie is the way to do it.
Well, as I love a city destination, specifically in the winter, but the problem with cities is just the bitter cold that you can't escape from, which personally I find the hoodie is the most helpful with, even more than sweaters or quarter zips or crew necks, just because it has that extra layer of warmth when you're just trying to escape the bone chill.
And even where it's not, like let's say you're going to Milan or someplace like that where it's not going to snow, but it's still a winter vacation. It's still beautiful in the day. I mean, it's not unlike Florida in some ways. Florida's a little warmer in the days, but in the evenings and walking the city streets and when you're out shopping, it's the perfect middle ground.
But see, then that's perfect because it adds the extra layer to remove the wind or the rain or anything, just to keep you cozy and comfortable and still looking nice effortlessly.
Having that hood is always a bonus.
And I think you can make any outfit look good. Like when I style myself, I will put on a hoodie and sweatpants, and then I'll do my hair and makeup, and I think that I still look great. Even wearing a hoodie, I don't think tones down the outfit if you have other pieces that tone it up.
Yeah, hoodies pair with almost everything. I've seen hoodies with skirts, hoodies with jeans, of course, hoodies with leggings, hoodies with shorts. I mean, what does a hoodie not go with?
Exactly. Especially in this era of fashion, I constantly see people finding different ways to style hoodies that make it look amazing.
And the funny thing is, you talk about more subtle branded hoodies. Even the really ones that I would consider too much, we don't produce here, but some people like the really wild, bright graphics. I've still seen those with like a nice skirt. So hoodies seem to be able to be friends with everybody.
Listen, someone somewhere has an outfit for everything. All right, you can make...
Is that you?
No, I have a very...
Are you the someone? I think so.
No, I have a very specific style that I like to follow. But if you look hard enough, you will find like 8 different ways to study any piece of clothing that makes it fit your vibe or a completely opposite vibe that you hate. Same piece of clothing. So you can find anything if you really look hard enough.
All right. And the third most popular winter kind of holiday or vacation or travel where a hoodie makes sense, but if you're not thinking about it in these ways, please do, is the mountain escape or snowboard trip or whatever you're doing.
I feel like, of course, the hoodie makes sense,
Bring that hoodie.
Especially if you're going somewhere where it's going to snow. You want that hoodie on.
It's, it's so many ways you can use it. So it's a good mid-layer, obviously, under a jacket. If it's really cold out, it is a good mid-layer under a jacket. And I mean, if there's people like you, as soon as one speck of sunlight, people like you who, as soon as one speck of sunlight comes out, I'm too hot. You shed that outer layer jacket and you're snowboarding around in your hoodie.
I think you mean the cool people. And if that's what you're referring to, then yes, absolutely.
Sure.
Because
whatever you want to call it.
No, but see, then I get to show off my amazing, beautiful, usually themed graphic hoodie. Maybe I have a beautiful snowy graphic hoodie or a snowboarding graphic hoodie. Actually, I do. I own many of those.
Yes,
and so then I take my opportunity to show them off.
So that's the obvious way, but off the slopes or off the mountain, if you're hiking or snowshoeing or something, there's really an après element to the hoodie as well.
Absolutely. It's totally like the cozy après ski vibe. And I feel like everyone also has this skiing or snowboarding mountainy look on the hoodies. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's like a specific design or if it's brand or if you bought it from the club. I feel like most people just generally tend to have that kind of graphic energy on the ski hill personally.
Yeah, so if you're going back to your chalet, it's fun to, snuggle up in your hoodie. If you're sitting by a fire outside, it can be a great thing to wear because you got the warmth of the fire. And of course, if you're going après ski in the lodge with everybody else crowded around the bar, a hoodie's another good thing to wear there. So
it just keeps you cozy. You're cold enough on the hill. You don't need to be cold after the hill as well.
It is. It's modern mountain style. And you can really differentiate yourself here with graphics or no graphics if you want to go that route.
Ooh, if you want to be sleek like that.
All right. So we just wanted to throw that out as everybody is in the winter vacation packing mode. Doesn't matter where you're going. Start with a hoodie. Get something in that bag. It's really versatile. And, there's different colors, different designs, as you know.
I feel like it's the one thing I have on almost all of my packing list. Doesn't matter where I'm going.
Yeah,
it might be a different hoodie. I personally try and theme the graphics to my vacation, but I'll always have at least a little something to help it along.
Yeah, it is the MVP of your winter vacation travel packing. All right, everyone. Thanks as always for listening. Follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. Get your hoodie in the shop at 1923mainstreet.com.
We have lots of designs, no matter your destination.
Yeah, or even like snow skates, surf, sun, beach, whatever it is, hiking, mountains. We have designs for all of them in our trademark subtle style. Thanks, everyone. And of course, when you're wearing that hoodie, roam freely and wear boldly.
Bye-bye.